What's up, guys, and welcome back to our TNA series in TEW 2016. We are back with episode number 69. Nice. I seriously did consider this whole episode just being, oh, fuck you, McAfee, you goddamn son of a bitch. I did consider this whole episode just being me going nice for like 69 seconds. But I figured you'd like a real episode instead. So, here we go. This is a real episode. Look, stuff's gonna happen on this show. Let's press the run show button. So we open, and we're in Los Angeles. No, we're not. We're in Louisiana. I always forget it has the states at the beginning. We open, Bret Hart. He's going to, he announces we're going to have something pretty fun tonight. We are going to have a three-way sort of pick your poison deal. So, between our triple threat wrestlers at the next show. So we've got Samoa Joe. He's going to be facing an opponent of AJ Styles' choice, which is revealed to be CM Punk. Later tonight, we will see AJ Styles wrestle someone Christopher Daniels picks, and then Christopher Daniels will wrestle someone Samoa Joe picks. So he makes a nice big triangle. So a 79B for our opening segment, which I'm pretty happy with. And following that, in the following match, well, that's a bit lower than I thought it would be. But I had good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd. Samoa Joe defeated CM Punk in 1541 by submission with a rear naked choke. 71C plus praise. It's alright. Why is it so low? CM Punk only had the 64 in-ring performance, which is kind of low for him. We get Steve Corino. He comes out, he promises to beat up Rey Mysterio some more. He just keeps ranting about how much he hates Rey Mysterio. He just hates him. He's a bully. He just doesn't like Rey Mysterio. That's his whole deal. Then we have Bret Hart. He says he's going to announce Samoa Joe's choice, but Samoa Joe interrupts him. Daniels is already in the ring. Should have stated that. It's because like Daniels comes out comes Bret Hart to announce the opponent. Samoa Joe comes out and interrupts. And he's like, I'm going to announce it for my friend Christopher Daniels. And Daniels thinks, oh, my friend Samoa Joe is going to give me an easy match because he's my friend. And he picks Ultimo Dragon, the former X Division champion and former winner of the World X Cup, if I remember correctly. Or, yes, it was Team Japan one last time, I believe. So Daniels is like, oh, no, why? And then about had great wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd. Daniels still managed to defeat Ultimo Dragon. 1857 by pinfall with a handful of tights. Gets a cheeky roll-up win. 74B minus. That's a really good rating. Monty Brown, he says, tonight we're going to have the contract signing between him and Hollywood Hogan for Bound for Glory to make it official. And he promises that at Bound for Glory, he is walking out with the world's title. And everyone's like, yay, Monty Brown. Then following that, we get Bret Hart. He comes out with AJ Styles in the ring, and he's like, your opponent, as chosen by Christopher Daniels, is Kaz Hayashi. And everyone's like, oh, of course it is. Of course Daniels picks his best friend Kaz. And out comes Kaz, and they're going to have a match, and hopefully it's going to be good. Hey! How about they had superb wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. AJ Styles defeated Kaz Hayashi in 2606 by pinfall with a Styles Clash. 74B minus 80 for AJ in ring. Damn, that was a pretty good match. I hope I didn't accidentally skip a section because I feel like it did there. But Bret Hart, I don't think it did from memory, but hope it doesn't. Bret Hart, he's hosting the Monty Brown Hulk Hogan contract signing. Hulk Hogan signs the contract reluctantly. Monty Brown signs it enthusiastically. They're both jabbering at each other. And Monty Brown declares that he will win the world title. Period. I forgot about his period thing that he used to do where he'd go, period, after he finished his promo. That was like because he was emphasizing his point. He does that, and then Hollywood Hogan goes, well, let me tell you something, brother. You're not even going to make it to Bound for Glory. Period. And then Steve Corino runs down out of nowhere and smashes Monty Brown with a chair. Everyone's like, whoa, why does this happen? And he beats up Monty Brown from behind. Hogan then takes advantage, throws like the clipboard with a contract in his face, tips the table onto him. They're both beating the crap out of him, dropping elbows. Hogan drops the leg. Then who makes the save? Rey Mysterio. He comes down. Everyone goes mad. They're like, woo, Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, he chases off Corino, chases off Hogan. Bret Hart's in the ring like, what's going on? It's like a mad segment. Everyone's going crazy. And that's how we end. With Rey Mysterio saving Monty Brown. What could this be setting up for our next event? You'll just have to find out next week. It could be anything. So that show, yeah, there wasn't anything in between good. That show got a 77B, which is a pretty good rating. A pretty nice rating. Popularity up in 11 regions. Here's Johnny Moss. He's a tough English grappler with a martial arts background. Combining technical wrestling with elements of brawling, Moss is a solid worker. Oh, finally I can sign Billy Silverman. And Gene Okerlund. Hell yeah, I might actually sign Gene Okerlund. And Blue Demon. Hell yeah. Anyway, let's see where that stacks in the top 100, as we are wont to do. In our top 100 things, that was a 77. So that is this episode of Impact here, number 8. And were any of those matches in top 10? Nope. Any in the top 20? July, Sacrifice, June, August, April, August. There you go. 21, Daniels versus Dragon. That'll probably be on the Best of TNA DVD coming out soon. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I did. I hope you're excited for us signing Billy Silverman, the veteran referee. I'm not going to sign Billy Silverman. I'm not going to waste the little money I have. Ooh, that being said, foe. Oh, it's time for TNA to get chronic. It was Clark's Wrath, right? Yes, he was Wrath and Adam Bomb. Oh yeah, that's who we need. Yeah, he's still in WWE, by the way. Him and I think Brian Adams is back to being Crush, if I remember right. Let's quickly have a look at WWE. We've not looked there for a while. And this being a very special episode. Yeah, Crush, brah. I forgot Crush was back. Let's quickly look at. I don't think we've looked at WWE's title situation in a while. So the Cruiserweight Champ can still have all the WCW titles because they never merged them. You know the way this game works. So Funaki, Cruiserweight Champ, WCW United States Champ, Jamie Noble. That's kind of cool, actually. I'd like that. Tag Champs are the Dudleys. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, supply and demand. But the right to censor version of them. And The Undertaker is WCW World Champ. European title, Albert. Hardcore title, Mike Awesome. Yeah, that makes sense. IC Champ, Steven Richards. Hell yeah. Look at all these IC champions. So the game starts here, and we've had Perry Saturn, Albert, Vacant, Steven Richards, Perry Saturn, Brian Clark, and X-Pac, and Billy Gunn, and Steven Richards. Billy Gunn still had 13 title defenses. With all those title reigns. Oh my word. King of the Ring, last one was Goldberg. We've had Matt Hardy, DDP Goldberg. What an interesting lineage. Light Heavyweight Champ, Gregory Helms. Women's Lita, nothing particularly out of the ordinary in those ones. Of course, WWE World Champion is Sting. See, logically, they're building to this match, surely, title for title. But, you know, that's not going to happen, because the game doesn't work that way. So what lineage? Austin, Undertaker, Angle. And Tag Champs, let's just close that. But yeah, WWE doing very well Look at their top level roster. It is crazy. Is Eddie even a main eventer? Eddie's an upper mid carder. What's DDP at? DDP's still a main eventer, which is kind of cool. Yeah, their roster is very big, as you can see. And have The Rock, who's now gone to Hollywood. And Scott Steiner. Oh, he's injured, isn't he? How bad is that injury? He's just burnt out. Just wants a wee break. 21 days. 21 days he'll be back and winning every title. He's main eventing constantly. Scott Steiner is getting 90s every match. It's crazy. Dude's really good. Somehow he's not, like, going downhill. It's wild, basically. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I did. I hope you've enjoyed this series so far. I've been enjoying it. I'm crazy to think I've had 69 episodes of it. That's a genuinely very high number, which I never thought I would reach. But yeah, here we are. I'm sure I have other things I usually say at the end of videos, don't I? Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh yeah. Press the bell icon. Let's get me verified by me being a celebrity outside YouTube. What an awful idea. But yeah, I think that covers everything. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.